Peace and bliss, and welcome to Divine Soul Lightworker Messages. My name is Awa, and these are direct oracle and divine channelings from the Most High in your spirit council. These messages will serve as an activation for your soul's ascension. If you've previously been on my channel, you will notice that there has been a change in the messages that we'll be channeling and going forth. I was going to delete some of those old videos, but my spirit team told me to leave those to serve as sort of the blueprint on how I have ascended over the past 6 months. These messages are very powerful. I've already prayed over the decks, I've cleansed the decks, and I have some frankincense lit and burning. I do have a few messages that may correlate to the current phase you are in right now. We are going to tap into what you may need to know in the astrology, what you may need to know from the oracle decks that I have personally been guided to write and script, and then a few other decks. I have ordered some other decks for the channel, and as the collective grows, whatever other decks that I am led to purchase for the activations for you all, I will get those and provide those messages as well. So be mindful that time is an illusion, so this may pertain to your past, present, or future. This may consist of something to be cautious of, provide insight into steps your team wants you to make, confirmations to tips and hints your team have already provided to you, or guidance from your galactic council. Please make sure you check with your personal guidance before making any and all decisions. Currently, today's date is February 8th, 2023. We are 3 or 4 days past the full moon that just occurred. It was in Tropical Leo and Sidereal Cancer. I personally follow mainly the sidereal chart, but I do like to work with the tropical chart as I intermingle the energies from how the tropical world, so to speak, governs themselves of the energies that they're in, and then directly how the stars are actively placed in the sidereal and Vedic charts. So in my meditation, I did pick up on some of you all may be going through a balancing act, specifically shifting from being so focused on a 3D life and stepping into your divine purpose and your guidance. Number 5 may be significant to you. You can look that up. Signalizing change. So changing, again, balancing, shifting our perspective on how we are moving in our day-to-day lives and how we need to focus during this 2023 year, this universal 7 year. So what I am going to do first is I am going to tap into the astrology for the collective and see what astrology messages are coming out. These may pertain to your chart. These may be active placements, or these may be cycles that are coming up for different placements in or sun signs, moons, ascendant signs, Venus signs. Make sure you are tapping into yourself to see how these messages will resonate. So let's see what the Most High want me to share today. Like I said, I have already meditated. I've called in my personal guides. At this time, I do ask the Most High God, send the galactic team any messages and ancestor messages that the collective will need. Thank you. Okay, so we have Jupiter energy. That is Sagittarian energy. That is expansion. Gratitude, morality, and enlightenment. We have North Node. So stepping into your North Node. A lot of you could be stepping into your North Node. You could be a Sagittarius or you could be a Pisces. Your North Node could be in Sagittarius or Pisces. Let's see what else. Kind of sticky. Thank you. So we have void, of course. Pause in time, change of plans, limbo, and improvisation, excuse me. And I'm gonna play with the layout of the camera. My goal is to get everything set up so that you guys can mainly see the cards as they're coming out, but I will always show the cards to the camera just in case you can't see them all. Okay, so we have change of plans, again, talking about the 5 and change already. So changing how you needed to shift, how you needed to expand through illusions, through confusion, into stepping into your destiny, the challenges that's going to be coming with making those changes. Because as we are stepping into being more focused on our spiritual paths, being more focused by our ancestors and being more guided by our ancestors and our spirit team, there's going to be a time where we're going to need to pause to sit in silence and to really see and receive the information that's going to come in so we can figure out how to make these changes moving forward. Okay, so you might be in that space right now or going to be going into that space. Let's see, let's get a few more. I just see Trine. Okay. So we have the first quarter moon, making decisions, obstacles, taking action, and momentum. We have waning biggest, releasing, gratitude, nurture, active service. So we are in a waning phase now. So this is currently what we are doing now, releasing. Things may be falling away after the full moon. Everything that's changing doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad change, but some things are going to need to be changed so that we can fully step into where it is the collective needs to be. Another note I did have was the Book of Chronicles, mainly chapter 1, verse 26. But really the Book of Chronicles just talks about the breaking down of the houses, you know, how everything was getting broken down, how everyone was being assigned the directions they were receiving for what they were going to be governing, what they were going to be doing in the collective, so to speak. So those who were priests, those who played the instruments and things like that, everyone had a role. Everyone had a role. And now is the time for us light workers, us ancient souls, to figure out what our role is so that we can step into that and fully allow the Most High to place us where we need. We have Taurus here, which is Venus energy. So again, your North Node could be in Taurus, your Venus could be in Taurus. The Taurus season coming up may be significant. And then underneath the bottom of the deck, we have Sagittarius. So again, you could be a Sagittarius or just being in the space of expanding your philosophy, getting more information, figuring out how to go out and provide to the collective, your personal collective, because we are a soul tribe. If you are here, you are a part of my soul tribe and I'm a part of your soul tribe. So how to go out, how to share, how to expand that fiery energy, how to have action into where the divine is taking you at this time. Get some more astrology messages. So this deck here brings in more asteroids specifically, and other galactic messages. What is the collective? These ancient souls, these divine souls, what do they need for their souls activation at this time? Thank you. Okay. So we have Elachio, guardianship and protection. Do not fear to lose what you already have. Your heart is a guardian and your soul is the brightest star. So we have Libra and Scorpio energy there. So Scorpio energy deals with death and rebirth, transformation. Libra deals with, again, Venus energy, balancing of the scales. You could be in Libra, you could be a Scorpio, or those are important placements in your chart. Okay, we have Akarfa, separation and conflict. Turn your problems into opportunities. Treat hostility with kindness. So we have Leo and Virgo energy there. Some of these are so hard to pronounce. Let's see. Kadal Diba, abolition and recovery. When your heart seeks liberty and your mind asks for mercy, free your spirit from mundane duties. So again, figuring out how to step out of the 3D and going to the 5D to tap into the information that your galactic team wants you to receive. That's Scorpio energy. Scorpio is ruled by Saturn, so boundaries. And then again, more Libra energy. We have balance and wealth. Witness your desires blossom and expand when you simply ask for what your soul demands. Ashe. And let's get one more. So again, these placements can be highly aspected in your chart, or you need to check your chart to see where these placements may lie. And then we have Cabela, confidence and acceptance. Confidence is earned by looking at yourself without any filter, without judgment. So having self-love, landing right here on Taurus energy, loving on yourself, taking care of yourself, self-care, figuring out how to balance those restrictions, how to work. A lot of Capricorns are very good at working, working in the material world. In the Tarot, the Capricorn energy would be the devil. So that's not saying that you are a devil, but knowing how to gain material needs and balancing those things out with this Libra energy and accepting what needs to fall away so that they can bring in what it is that you're needing. So let's see what energy they're wanting to be in. Surrounding the collective at this time. The energy needed to activate. Again, that's self-love, angel of love, loving on yourself, looking at your heart, figuring out what is really calling to your heart. What is your heart saying? We may hear what's going on in our minds. We see that she has flowers up there. So that's a crown chakra blooming and receiving information and seeing how you need to channel that through our heart, because we ascend through our heart space. Lots of pink. Pink could be your favorite color. Number 49 could be important to you. That would be number 13. You have appreciation. So this is a more of a mature woman. I like to look at this as like your spirit guides and also just have an appreciation for yourself. Again, lots of pink flowers. So pink can be significant to you. A lot of earth energy. That's a number 15, which breaks down to a 6. You could be a life path 6. We have door to spirit 32 breaking down to a 5. That 5 coming up again. Allow spirit to come in and show you how you need to change, where you need to change, how you need to shift, how they can come in and open up the doors where they're needing to be opened or close doors where they're needing to be closed. But again, with that 5 energy, there could be some hostilities. You could be feeling hostile energy within yourself coming off of this full moon and just needing to release, needing to allow it to wane away, fall away so that more can come in with that beautiful white dove energy, that white spirit energy. Okay, I'll just take these. We have 6th Chakra, Archangel Metatron. Ashe, thank you for stepping into the reading, Metatron. I did call him in. So receiving the information, receiving activation in our third eye. We have victory. Victory. Right here on top of this Libra energy, the 28 breaking down to a 10. So victory with whatever cycles that are coming to an end. Loving on yourself, that beautiful gold energy, being royal, being regal, and knowing that you will be victorious in whatever changes you're going to need to make. But you're going to need to have some strategy, okay? So some of you may be writers, some of you may need to journal. You do have the key here on top of the card. So the key to understanding what's coming in will definitely... well, journaling is going to be key to helping you understand what's coming in, creating a strategy, allowing your team to bring you the strategy that's needed, figuring out times to journal, quiet space, meditate, and channeling those personal messages from your team is going to assist in this process. And then that's a 21, so that's 3, you know, mind, body, spirit. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have yin and yang. So allowing the strategy to come in, to bring you victory, figuring out where you need to plan, where you need to journal, where you're going to be needing to release things and allow the Most High and your spirit team to bring you the victory for what it is that you're looking for. And with this yin yang, this is the coming together of the feminine and masculine energy. This is coming together with the day and the night, with the fire, with the water, with the earth, with all the elements, and allowing that process to meld together and create a beautiful cycle for you. Okay, let's check with the Wisdom Oracle. See what Wisdom Oracle messages the galactic team and our ancestors want us to know at this time. Messages that we have for the collective. TikTok, number 30, again with the number 3, divine timing. I always see this as the Most High letting you know that time is on your side. If you're feeling like you're running out of time, if you're feeling like you don't have time for something, and also just breaking out of the construct of time. Time is an illusion. The Most High, your guides are going to give you what it is you need. So it may not be on your time, but God is always on time. We have time to go. So knowing what situations you're needing to remove yourself from, that's a 45 breaking down to a 9, letting the cycles end, having victory over old cycles, even if they didn't end how we wanted them to end, just knowing that, you know, it's okay to leave. It's okay to go on this journey and go towards spirit. Go towards your divine calling. Where is your soul calling you to go? We have a message in a bottle. So we have stork energy, water energy. You could be a water sign. You could be receiving a message from a water sign. We have a phone call right there. You could be receiving a phone call. But something important, spirit is trying to contact you. Your team is trying to contact you and give you whatever messages you've been looking at. We have 15 out here twice, so definitely look that up. That may be important to you. You may be born on the 15th, or that may be a date that's coming up this month that's going to be important. And we have yang, again, that fire energy. Allowing your creative process to move you forward, allowing that the passion and the divine to spark in you, whatever it is you're feeling like you're missing. Let your team guide you. Yes, and be poised for this win, right on top of victory. Be poised. This is a new life. This is a new life for you, okay? And then we have co-create, because spirit wants you to co-create. Your team are wanting to co-create. We have that egg, which means, you know, like breaking out, being fertile. And we have, let's see, we have an owl here. You might be seeing owls, or there might be a spirit animal. The cheetah might be a spirit animal for you. We have the stork energy, this beautiful blue energy, which speaks to our emotions, not being over emotional about things. So let's see what work your light oracles, and then we'll pull out my oracle deck and see what specific messages can come out to help activate you at this time. Thank you, Spirit. What is this collective need at this time? What is this divine soul Lightworker collective need at this time? Oh, okay. You are already doing it. So stop overthinking, keep facing your true north. And we have the North Node out here. So definitely they're wanting you to work with your North Node. If you don't know how to find your North Node, you can just look up. It's really easy to find. You're going to need your natal chart. And you can look up your North Node and see what is it you're supposed to be doing this lifetime. We have in Rama, where are you being called to journey right on top of this time to go? Where is your soul calling you to go? In Unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. So we know if we're moving into our, I just seen 2112 on the timer. If we are moving into our North Node, that means we're moving away from our South Node, okay? So we're taking our gifts and our talents from our South Node and we're taking them and moving into our current destiny right now. Unbind yourself, okay? Releasing anything from your past lives and knowing how to move forward. And if you don't know how to move forward, your team, they're giving you the steps on what they're wanting you to do. Tap into your North Node energy or any other signs that I've already called out. Mintakan, okay, you can be a Mintakan light seed. Starseed. Longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. So some of you are original light workers, Mintakan Starseeds here. Okay, that's beautiful. Again, with this big, beautiful, this blue energy, these emotions, tapping into our emotions, figuring out where we need to unbind ourselves, how we're needing to tap into our divine soul mission so that we can live fully and freely in the authenticity that the Most High has for us. And then we have Star Mother. How can you mother yourself? That goes along with the sidereal Cancer energy, you know, home, mothering, also your intuition, knowing when to love on yourself, when to pull back. If your cup isn't full, you can't give to other people. So knowing when you need to pull back to love on yourself so you can receive what it is that the Most High wants you to receive. So let's start to pull from these. Again, these are messages that were channeled to me, over 300 messages. So something out of this deck here of mine will activate you. So let's see what we get from this stack. Oh, okay. So we have Draconian Starseed. You may be a Draconian Starseed. We have your ancestors are riding for you and doing work on your behalf. Yes. Yes, because we're not here alone. We are not here alone. Our ancestors are always with us. Don't waste time following other people's blueprint. You have your own mission, process, and guidance, okay? Tap into your own mission. Tap into your own soul's journey. We have relax, take a bath. Maybe you're being too uptight. You know, maybe you need to take a spiritual bath and allow some of that old energy to break away from you. Let's see what else we have here. This is a beautiful message. What else do these beautiful light workers need? What other messages do these light workers need? Okay. All right, we have do a road opening ceremony. So there are, depending on how you govern yourself in spirituality, there are deities that you can work with to do a road opening ceremony. So if you're feeling stuck, if you're feeling like something's not coming in, you might be, your team is calling for you to do a road opening ceremony so that they can help facilitate what you need because you are a starseed. Okay, there are things that we are supposed to have that we're not supposed to have to struggle for, but at times when we do feel friction and we do feel that there's a struggle, we can just call out for help. Ask our ancestors, ask our spirit team, you know, hey, I need some help, I'm feeling stuck, okay? You have use affirmations. Yeah, speak. How are you speaking to yourself? Mothering on yourself. How are you speaking to yourself? Okay. Affirmations help to program that subconscious mind. And do we have feminine energy? So you could be in your feminine energy. You can be in your feminine energy. And then we have work on your mother wound. So if you've had difficult situations surrounding anything with our mothers or your mother or a mother type energy, then that's another way of mothering, how to mother yourself, okay? Work on whatever wound it may be. That can help free you. That can help you feel loved. Definitely with that feminine energy, and work on your mother wound. How can you love on yourself? If you didn't have the relationship with your mother that you would like, how can you work on that? How can you heal that and free yourself from that? Okay, what else do we have? My hands are kind of small. We have energy. Recognize what's yours and what's someone else's. So a spiritual bath will definitely help to break away other energies that are not yours, so that you can hone in and do the shadow work on your personal energy. What else do we have? Oh, I'm not taking all of those. Lots of messages for you guys. Okay, let's see. We have, what is the divine asking you to give up? So maybe there's some habits or some people or places or things you need to give up. We have, you need a new circle of friends, okay? Ones that generally uplift you and that are not in competition, okay? Speak, Spirit, okay? Get you some new people to hang around with, all right? You are calling in your soul family, because you are. And if you are here, I am calling in my soul family as well. The Empress, abundant, pregnant with ideas. So you might be pregnant or just be an Empress energy. We've seen that garden and those flowers, so allowing things to blossom and bloom. The Yang energy, allowing things to come out, okay? And we have Eye of Horus here. You could be connected to Horus or utilizing that energy, that all-seeing eye type energy. Let's see, what other messages do they need at this time? We have, does the situation align with your integrity? All right, so are you around people? Are you doing things that are not aligning with where you need to be? Is it integral? Are you being integral? Okay, purchase new tarot cards, find ones that share detailed messages. So if you are someone that's tapped into tarot, obviously because you're here, then you can tap into purchasing some new cards for yourself to allow those messages to come in so that your spirit team can speak to you more specifically. What else? I'm gonna try not to make these videos too long. So I'm gonna read these, and then we're gonna end with the Crystal Mandala Oracle. So your abundance will flow like a school of fish. Yes, Ashe. So if you're worried about anything, if you're, like you said, if you're feeling lack, do a road opening ceremony, or ask the Most High, how do I do a road opening ceremony? Or comment down below and I can provide some insight on what you may be comfortable with. You can work with energies. We have bee as a animal totem, so that speaks to abundance or busy working. You may be needing to be still at this time. Black helicopter, some people have those as they're opening up into their spiritual journey. You can look that up, look up a black helicopter experience. We have, by the power of 3, restrictions are released from me. Ashe. Say that 3 times. By the power of 3, restrictions are released from me. By the power of 3, restrictions are released from me. Use your discernment, number 22. It could be a master number 22, life path number. That could be a number that you're seeing. And you are a wise sage. Stay on your path. Don't second guess what you're feeling, okay? If you're confused as to if this is something you should be doing or tapping into at this time, use your discernment and know that you are wise beyond your years, okay? You have an ancient soul here. When we have bird spirits are connecting with you, you can be someone that receives information through birds. And then we also have shadow work. Yes. Do that shadow work, all right? So let's go ahead and pull some angel answers, and then we will close out with a crystal mandala oracle. Okay, angels, what do these beautiful souls need to know? Okay, so we have a peaceful resolution, the beautiful rainbow there. We have in the near future. So in the near future, whatever is going on, if there's any chaos energy, use your discernment to hear how you need to govern yourself, and know that it's going to be a peaceful resolution. Improving health. You may have been ill, or your finances, you may have been unhealthy. This can mean lots of things, but it's going to improve in the near future. Okay, have faith. Oh, then we have abundance again. Yes, collective. Ashe, yes, you are abundant. Your spirit teams want you to know that you are abundant. Your soul is abundant, okay? We are meant to have an abundant life, but we do have to move into our north nodes and do the work that the Most High is calling us to do, and communicate clearly. Okay, if there's something you need, your spirit team's asking to communicate with them. What do you need? How can we assist you? Because they are here to help you. They've come and gone. So they're here to help you, okay? They're here to help you do the work that you need to do. Your soul life's mission, excuse me. And they can't do that if you're not communicating clearly. Come to them and say, hey, I'm feeling like this is what I need to do, but I don't really know how. I don't know who to talk to. I don't know if you're sensing something weird, if you're just starting your journey, know that you are not alone. There's many of us out here, okay? So let's get a crystal mandala, and I'll read the healing message and show the card, and then we will close out. And what does this collective need to activate their souls at this time? Give me one card, please. These cards are so big and my hands are so small. Okay. All right. We have She Shall Always Prevail, Goddess Isis and Isis Crystal. Yes, Goddess Isis is that Aset energy. Yes, number 51. So again, that life path number 6 can be important. Okay. So here, I'll hold this up. And I am definitely going to have to fix the angle of this camera. We bring you the empowerment of She Shall Always Prevail. There is something magnificent in the human spirit when one chooses to believe in oneself. Life rallies to strengthen and encourage it. It is the expression of will to live, not from a place of fear of death, but of a brave, divinely defiant boldness that refuses to give up on what matters most. You have had your share of heartbreak and disappointment, and yet rather than bitterness in your heart, you choose love. That love is very important in this reading. You have your moments of doubt and despair, and yet deep in your heart, you choose to continue on. You have the spirit of Isis in you, and just like the universal mother expressing herself through Isis, you too shall prevail. Ashe. Yes, angel of love, all of this heart chakra energy. So your heart chakra could be healing at this time. You can be needing to work with heart chakra meditations or frequencies that will help you heal what's ever coming up, whatever wounds we have about mothering, about loving and loving oneself, and allowing ourselves to be free, but know that you will prevail no matter what's going on, okay? And then the healing process for this says, I call upon the crystal angel of Isis Crystal and Goddess Isis, who love me unconditionally. Thank you for the divine healing empowerment of She Shall Prevail. May my sacred warrior spirit be internally empowered by love, the highest vibration, okay? May I fight for love through peace, dignity, and committed action towards what matters most to me. Again, that's self-love. May love prevail always through my own free will, so be it. So remember to take time to love on yourself. Ask your team, where you may need to start if you haven't started your journey. Ask them who you need to connect with. As this community is building, make sure you're commenting so everyone in the collective can share love to one another. I sincerely love you all. I really wish the best for you all, and know that love will always be the highest vibration for us to tap into, for us to channel through. If we are feeling lost and confused, our spirit guides, our teams are here to help us. Again, we have several different star seeds that came out, so look those up, see if any of those traits resonate with you. And this will conclude today's messages. I now send your energy back to the Most High, and I call back my own. Again, be sure to check with your personal guidance before making any and all decisions. If you are looking to book a personal reading or a healing session, I am a massage therapist here in the Phoenix area, and I do personal readings as well. All that information will be in the description box below. You'll find my website. And if you are feeling led or guided to sow a seed for an even energy exchange, my Cash App will be listed below as well. I wish you all peace, bliss, and take this message, rewatch it, ask any questions you may have. I'll be, as much as I can, communicating with you guys down in the comments. You can send me an email as well. I love you all. Thank you for being here. I am looking forward to growing this channel and to assisting in activating your soul's ascension. Peace, bliss, and namaste.